Hello viewers, welcome to this channel Quote with Context. Purpose of this channel is to make you literally more aware by keeping famous quotations of wise people in the center. In literature, essay or speeches, quotations add depth, beauty and variety. Famous quotes can make the writing and speaking more engaging and relatable to readers or listeners. This particular video is made with setup of a quiz on popular quotations. You will have to reply in your mind who has said the quote. Later, I will inform you the correct answer, along with the meaning and context of the quote. At the end of this video, I will also suggest you to read a good book which will be useful to you in many countless ways. So, let's start. First, I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Who said this? That famous quote, I have not failed, I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work, is attributed to Thomas Alva Edison, the American inventor best known for developing the practical electric light bulb, the gramophone, the motion picture camera, and hundreds of other items. So, what was the context? The saying is linked to Edison's experiments with electric light bulb in the late 19th century. It is reported that Edison and his team tested thousands of different materials as potential filament before finding one that was durable and efficient. When people remarked about his repeated failures, Edison reframed the situation. He didn't see those attempts as failures, but as steps towards success, since each eliminated an option that would not work. So, what is the philosophical meaning of this quote? The quote reflects Edison's optimistic and resilient approach to experimentation. It emphasizes the value of persistence, learning from mistakes, and treating every unsuccessful attempt as progress towards the right solution. Second, it is never too late to be what you might have been. Who said this? The quote, "It is never too late to be what you might have been," is most often attributed to George Eliot, the pen name of Mary Ann Evans, a famous English novelist and poet. What was the context? The line is widely circulated as a motivational saying, encouraging people to pursue their true potential regardless of age or circumstances. The quote reflects a humanistic and hopeful outlook that one is never bound by the past and change or self-fulfillment can begin at any stage of life. Even if not directly authored by Eliot, the sentiment is consistent with her philosophy of personal development and moral agency. Third, be yourself, everyone else is already taken. Who said this? This popular quote was said by Oscar Wilde. The statement captures his belief in individuality and authenticity. Oscar Wilde is known for being a renowned playwright, poet, and author who gained prominence in the late 19th century. He is celebrated for his wit, flamboyant personality, and contribution to literature. This particular quote is a reminder to embrace one's uniqueness and originality. Wilde seems to suggest that attempting to emulate others or trying to fit into societal molds is futile because everyone is already different. Instead of striving to be someone else, the emphasis lies on embracing and celebrating one's own distinctiveness. The context of this quote aligns with Wilde's view on superficiality of societal norms and importance of embracing one's true self. Even if it means standing out or being unconventional, it encourages people to be genuine and authentic in a world that often presses individuals to conform. Fourth, one day in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Who said this? The quote, "One day in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful," is attributed to Sigmund Freud, the Austrian neurologist and founder of psychoanalysis. So, what was the context? Freud wrote this line in a letter to a young colleague or student, offering encouragement during a difficult period. The context reflects Freud's belief that struggles, hardships, and inner conflicts people endure often become, in hindsight, the most beautiful and meaningful part of his life. It ties to his psychoanalytic philosophy, personal growth, creativity, and even professional breakthroughs often emerge through tension, struggle, and perseverance. The quote suggests that although struggles feel painful in the moment, later they may be seen as necessary steps that give life depth and beauty. It is often used today as a motivational reminder that hardship is not wasted. It shapes resilience and future success. Fifth, I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. Who said this? The quote, I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit, suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion, was said by Muhammad Ali, the legendary American boxer and cultural icon. So, what was the context? Ali spoke these words reflecting on his grueling training regimen during his boxing career. Known for his charisma, discipline, and mental toughness, he often turned moments of hardship into motivational lessons. This quote captures his mindset. Although he disliked the intense physical strain of training, he endured it because he understood that the temporary pain of preparation was the price of achieving greatness in the ring. The quote highlights Ali's philosophy of sacrifice, perseverance, and long-run visions. It illustrates a broader truth beyond sports. Enduring short-term hardship can lead to long-term success and fulfillment. So friends, how was this session for you? You must have assessed your level of knowledge about the famous quotes. You might have noticed that all the above quotes are based on inspirational theme. See you in the next video on such similar interesting and knowledgeable facts on popular quotations on some different theme. And before you leave, I would recommend the book A Different Kind of Power by Jacinda Ardern, the former New Zealand Prime Minister. Thank you.